Hey, I suppose some of you will be very happy. It is a garden video, and I don't have much of a choice because look at this mess. It's been literally 3 weeks that I have not been in the garden. Why? Because we've had a heat wave. It was really brutal, and when it wasn't brutally hot, it rained. And when I'm saying rained, we had torrential rain, so I wasn't able to garden, and I have to do the backyard today. The whole backyard, the vegetable garden and the backyard. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start methodically from the back over here. Look at my beans. They grew pretty nice, right? What you're hearing is Scott mowing the front. Oh, look at a bumblebee. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm doing the back. I'm gonna do the secret garden first, and I'm gonna work my way into the vegetable garden. I have a lot of weeding to do. I have the tomatoes to kind of straighten up. I think I have, oh yeah. Oh boy, do we have cucumbers to pick? I'm pretty sure I have some peppers to pick. Lettuce to pull out, and then we'll work our way through into the backyard. I have to mow, do the edges, and we'll see if we have zucchinis and whatnot, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's get started. Hey, so unfortunately one of the things that happened is that we had a big storm 2 days ago, and we lost power, and so some of the fuses blew, and one of the fuses that blew is the one that controls this fountain and the light on the outside of the house, and we're trying to figure out which one it is on the fuse box, because you know the fuse box on this house is very old, and they've been mislabeled. It's a journey, okay? It's a journey. So we found that it's not working right. But we'll figure it out eventually. So what I'm going to do is cut down all of the hostas flowers. I'm going to start with that, because they take room and they serve no purpose. You guys remember when I planted or seeded wildflowers? Well, this is what came out of it. And I know that some of them are wildflowers, others I know are weeds. Like for instance, this is a weed. So I'm going to pull that out. And it shouldn't be too hard, because the soil is still wet. That's a weed. I'll take that out. Okay. This here is a weed. Take that out. Alright, so that's done. I got to ask Scott to try to figure out the fuse for the deck so that I can have the fountain running. I'm looking. So far I only see one bean right here, but it's going to be an explosion. They're starting to run into the cucumbers, and I noticed that they're starting to run into the lily as well, and into my wind chime. I mean, these Kentucky blue pole beans, I'm telling you, they're very prolific. I'm going to have so many beans. This year I'm going to freeze them, the extra beans, because once they start, and what I did, I just put them together, you know, kind of like tied them up. I'm going to put those here so that I have an arch, but I'm going to do it again next year. This first time I put them on this side. Usually I have them on the vault. I'm going to do a kind of like a bridge here. So this was a good idea. These are beautiful. Don't worry about the cats. They don't go outside. I know these are toxic to cats, but the cats are indoor, strictly indoor. So this is all cleaned up. This was way too much seeds. I overseeded it, and then they didn't grow over there. Got a little bit of everything. I'm not sure what everything is. We got a poppy here. Not sure what this is. I mean, it's cute, but it's too much. That looks like a sunflower coming up. It's just too much. It fills up the space. If you remember, I had the big grass over here. Yeah, so I just need the fountain to get going, and these are my dead lilies that I moved from the front. I'm probably gonna have to move them again because they suffocate here with the, you know what? Perfect. I'll move them here in the fall. They'll have room because these guys, and I need to divide them. It's too much. So yeah. All right, taking a break, and I'm moving to the vegetable garden. We're gonna start with the cucumbers. So these are Japanese cucumbers. And I like them better. Because they're great for pickling, whether you slice them or make them as sticks. So here's one. Two. This one was on the ground. Doesn't look too good. I'm gonna throw it out. Got one coming up here, one over there. This one, no good. You know, this is purslane. This is actually a weed, but you can eat it as a salad. So since this one is nice and thick, I'm actually going to collect it and I'm going to eat it. So what I did here was remove the lettuce that was really bad, which was mostly last year's, and then I cut down the one that bolted because of the heat, and I'm keeping this, so you see I cut it down because every night I come in and I pull out some leaves. They're a little bit bitter, but they're still very good, and it beats what's at the supermarket right now. I didn't harvest any kale. I will later on tonight, but I weeded the whole vegetable garden and tied down all my tomatoes, or tied up, whatever. Harvested bell peppers, I harvested some cucumbers, and I cleaned up the secret garden, and the fountain is working. Move this, hold on, there we go. So the fountain is working. It was just a matter of moving fuses left and right, and that's it. So these, I don't know what they are. I'm gonna leave them here. I'm gonna see if covered with mud. I'm gonna see if it's some kind of creeping flower thing. I doubt it, but we'll see. So yeah, it's all clean. I'm gonna take a break, take a few pictures, and then I'm gonna tackle the backyard. Probably we'll start with mowing. So you see I have bell peppers, eggplants, some tomatoes. These are the ones that I really like. The atomic fusions, they're coming up. These are the ones that I started from seed. We have some cherry tomatoes here. Not a lot this year. I kind of scaled it down. I've been very busy, so yeah. Alright, so okay, so look at this mess here. Yeah, and the roses, they're not doing good at all this year. I think we'll see clearer once I mow the lawn. I'm telling you, I'm behind. It's very bad this year. Really, really bad. Okay, I have a new edge trimmer because I'm sick and tired of having the one that has the cord attached to it. I literally have this big cord that's 100 feet long that I have to get over my fence, and then when we do the front we have to literally get it through either the front door or get it through one of the windows. It's a pain. So I got one that has a battery, and this is by Badger Tool. It's a lithium battery that's 40 watts, and you basically charge it. Comes with the charger, you plug it in there. And what's cool about this one is that it comes with a wheel. I don't know if you can see it. So it's not only a Weed Wacker thing, but it's also an edge trimmer. So if you want to do your sidewalk, you just turn it this way, right? And it will roll along your sidewalk, and it allows you to keep it straight when you want to do the trim. And the reason why I got this, so that I can do the edges here. So we're going to try it out for the first time today, because I haven't used it yet. It also comes with this telescopic thing here, which allows you to make it longer or shorter. So I'm short, I'm 5'5", Scott is 5'9". This, you can move it up and down too. Edward is 6'4". Everybody can use it. We'll see. So this has been charging pretty much all night. Put that in and turn it on. Alright. I'm going to start with my fire pit edges over there. Can't complain, does the job. Alright, so far so good. Let me try that sidewalk thing. Hey, I'm happy with that Badger edge trimmer. It actually did a pretty good job considering it's battery operated. I have to struggle with the cord. It's pretty powerful, and I would say my edge was really easy to do. Usually it's guesswork because you can't really follow. You have to like figure it out, but this one with the wheel, I just had to follow my natural curve that I had created a couple of years ago, and I like it. If you're wondering why I have this curve and why I have this big, you know, gutter there, I tell you why. If you knew, it's because I have a water problem in this yard, and it's all clay. So what happens is that when it rains, the water goes to the lowest point, so it collects the water, and it takes the water away from the grass and the water away from my plants, particularly the fig. Look at my figs. I have so many figs this year. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of them that are gonna fall, but it's a Boston fig tree. It's supposed to be resistant to winter, and I've never had that many figs. It really perked up this year. Look at this thing. I'm so happy. So anyway, quick tour before we go and collect some zucchinis. You saw me plant those. That's Korean mint. It's very invasive, I'm telling you right now. Much more invasive than any other mint I've had. So regular spearmint. Asters coming up soon. Look at my hands. Don't care. I mean, you know the garden. You've watched videos before. Okay. Bunch of herbs over there. Alas, no more apples. The only ones I had were at the bottom. We left the chef unsupervised, and yeah, he helped himself. Black Eyed Susan, potatoes still in there. I haven't collected any. Daylilies are done. I have some daisies there. Look at my cabbage, my sacrificial cabbage. They're only here to attract butterflies and all sorts of pests away from my vegetable garden. Hydrangea, look at this thing, it's huge. And I cleaned up, hey, look at this curve, isn't it nice? I cleaned up the roses. I think this one, that's it for it. I don't think it's coming back. We'll see. Cleaned up this one. I don't know, guys. I mean, as much as I like the roses, they're so fussy. I removed a little bit of the asters here because this rose is suffering. So my little corner over there, which I'm soon to use because I'm going to take a shower and start a book. We have zucchinis here. And what you see poking up is fennel, which I don't think is done. So let's see. Oh, ooh, oh, it was time. Okay, let's twist you. Here we got one zucchini. Is there any coming up? Okay, I see one over here coming. And any more? Is there any more zucchini? And another one. Could have swore some. Oh, here we go. Oh, I should have picked them up much earlier. They're gonna be tasteless. Okay, here's another zucchini. They're too big. Way too big. Alright. Okay, and here's the fennel. I'll give it a couple more days. And potatoes here. Okay, I think I am done. that is today's harvest. Not bad. So it's about 4:30. I started at 12. I spent a good 4.5 hours in my yard, and the back is entirely done. Whew, it's a good workout, and I'm happy. It's clean. Probably gonna wait a little bit, and then I'll get the hose and water it a little bit. Some honeysuckle for you. Don't you love this? This looks really good this year. Even though I don't have a lot of vegetables, it looks really good. Can't wait for my tomatoes. I'm very puzzled about those purple peppers. I can't eat them, but I can't wait to hear what Scott has to say about them. But anyway, this was my little gardening video, and I tell you what, this thing here, good. I recommend. Let me see how much battery is in there left. I think if you press on here, don't mind the dirty fingers, alright? If you press, oh, half. I got half left, and I was able to do the whole backyard. And you saw that I was doing quite a lot with it, so that's pretty good. I said that's pretty good. Let me say goodbye. I'm trying to move to a shaded area. I look a mess, and that's okay. I mean, yeah. I'm no Martha Stewart. I worked in my garden for 4.5 hours. I got scratches everywhere, dirty fingers, split nails, because I tried to work with gloves at the beginning. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. And quite frankly, I don't care. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower, get a cup of tea, grab a bite, and more weeds. I'll grab them next time. Tired. Start a book, and I'm done for today. It was a lot, and I'm glad I did the whole backyard. It was a lot. 2 big bags, plus I did a little bit of landscaping. I got a lot of vegetables. I'm gonna make me a big cucumber drink. Probably gonna make something with the eggplants. Again, another thing I can't eat, but I'm gonna make something for Willie and Scott for tonight. That's gonna involve some eggplant, maybe some eggplant parmesan. They'll like that, and that would be it. So I recommend the badger tool thing. I didn't have much expectation. I wanted to try something different, and I like it. It's pretty powerful. It's much easier than what I had before, and what I like best about it is I don't have to have a cord. So it's cordless, perfect. And that would be it. Thumbs up if you like it. 2 thumbs up if you really like the yard. And what I did with it over the years, I'm pretty happy and proud of it, actually. Yes, I am. And that would be it. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.